Be formless, shapeless, like water.
Let the cards drop. No, not at all. What up, crew? Hope you're doing well, and welcome back to another Learn With Me video. If you've never seen a video like this before, make sure to like and subscribe. But seriously, Learn With Me is a series that I put together because I enjoy learning new moves, and learning them by yourself is really no fun. So to make it more exciting, I wanted us to learn together, hence Learn With Me. The move that we're looking at this month is something that I've wanted to learn for years, ever since I first saw it in the Vert's video. And if you haven't seen the whole video, I'll put the link to it in the description. But now I think it's time. I'm ready, you're ready, let's learn V-cascade. By this point, you've already seen the move at the beginning of this video, so I'm going to rewatch that performance and try to break it down little by little. So let's check it out. Here we go.
Be formless.
Okay, real quick, before I even say anything, he's holding the deck somewhat like this, 3 fingers in the center, pinky finger, thumb on one side, and it looks like he's letting the cards cascade down. It looks pretty easy. I would assume that he's applying pressure downwards in the downward direction with these fingers to make that cascade effect. But we'll see, we'll see. Look at that.
Like water.
Oh man, and I love the ending. He's just like, I've caught all these cards, and now I'm Bruce Lee. I mean, come on, that performance is short. Let's watch that one more time. Here we go. Oh god, this move just looks amazing. Check that out. V-cascade. Cascading like a V.
Like water.
That's how Bruce Lee handles cards right there. So for the most part, this move does not look technically difficult. All you're really doing is holding the cards, maybe applying some pressure in the downward direction, and just letting them cascade down. Easy. Let's pick up our decks and give it a try. Here we go, attempt number 1. Of course, we're using the Virtuoso playing cards. First, all you gotta do is pharaoh the cards together. Alright, once the cards have been pharaohed, that definitely was not perfect, but it's close enough. I'm gonna get them into this like position, hold them on the edges, like this, and then just let it go. Here we go. You ready for this? Here we go. I'm thinking I pharaohed the cards in too closely together, and that's why it didn't work well. So let's try that one more time. Get the card pharaohed like this. Push it right in there. Not too deep this time. Just a decent length in. And now we're going to try it again. Here we go. This is the one. Watch this, guys. Watch this. This is the one. Better, right? I kind of want to watch the move one more time to check for any technicalities that I may have missed.
Be formless.
Okay, so what I can see here from the grip, right, is it's a very small overlap. I would say maybe about 1/5 of the card's length is the overlap for this move. So let's do that. About a 1/5 card overlap, right? That's the scale, something like that. So about 1/5 of the card overlap. And then he's holding it, it looks like centered on the thumb and the pinky finger. Not 100% sure.
Shapeless.
Yeah, and he's literally doing this the entire time and then letting go. I've also noticed he's catching very differently than I was. I was catching kind of like this in like a V, but it looks like he's catching like this, kind of like a scoop motion. So given that knowledge, let's try one last time. If it does not work, we're gonna have to really get into practice mode. Here we go. Here we go. The scoop motion begins. How am I doing this? Okay, we're here. Actually, it was trash, but when the cards first started falling, that felt real. Okay, I felt something. I feel like while practicing this move, you just have to stand. It just seems like the right thing to do. So that being said, let the first day of actual practicing commence. I have a very strong feeling that by the time I learn this move, I will be a professional in picking up playing cards. And maybe you will too. Alright, no more dilly-dallying. Let the first actual practice of day 1 begin. Here we go. Got the cards in like this. And now. That was pretty solid, right? Right? I think maybe. Oh my god, I'm already having a blast. Knowing that that's where we start from, we're gonna kill it. Is it just me, or is it when other people do moves, they look much cooler? I feel like I look like a chump doing these moves, but, you know, we gotta start somewhere. Here we go. Here we go. You ready for this? It's gonna be amazing. How do you actually grip them again? The scoop grip. Now see, I'm just pushing these cards together on top. That doesn't seem right. How do we do this? Also, having my fingers stretched this far, my pinky and thumb having them stretched this far, is not easy. Not easy at all. Small hand problems. Well, most of them stayed in my hand, so I guess that's good. Alright, I'm gonna try centering my pinky finger and my thumb on these playing cards, and then releasing. Let's try it out. No, I feel like it got worse. Look at this. Do you want some card pie? That's all I got here. What the weird thing is, I can't even tell how it looks, right? I'm just so focused on doing the move. I'm not even looking at the camera to see how the move looks. Hopefully it's looking good. If it's not looking good, I guess it is what it is. Looking at the camera this time, not even gonna look at my hands. This is it. This is the one. Now it looks horrible. What the? How does it look so bad? Now the playing cards that I'm using are the Virtuoso P1 Foundations. And these are on extremely, very thin crushed stock. So I feel like that may make them a bit more difficult to handle. Although thin cards are supposed to be easier to handle, but maybe because they're thinner, they don't fall as smoothly as thicker cards would, and I'm just making up excuses, but maybe that's the case, I don't know. There are just so many cool things you can do with the Pharaoh. Maybe I should just make a video on it. Cool things to do with the Pharaoh. Cards didn't fall again. They weren't super smooth, but they didn't fall. That's some progress. Good progress made on day one. I gotta say, I'm impressed. I guarantee you, first attempt on day two, all the cards are gonna fall. I'm sure of it. Right? Again, the flow, the cascade is not smooth. The cards are falling in chunks. They're falling not consistently, but they're not falling out of my hand. We had some cards fall, but that's okay. That's okay. We can't be perfect. Although some people may try. Not me, though. I know I can't. Alright, I'm going to end day one with one more try. I'm just so tired of bending over and picking up the cards. I have a bad back. That's what happens when you get old. Aged. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. One last try. This is the one. Hey, I mean, none of the cards flipped over. All the cards were in my hand. This was a successful day one. Here we go. Let day two begin. Gonna take it nice and easy. Just like this. Hoping to have a decent start to the day. And let's just make it like very small. We're just gonna do something. Oops. That looked pretty good, right? Like I feel like that's the ideal way to end. Check that out. That's the ideal way to end right there. If we can just do that while making the v-cascade a bit bigger, I think that'll just look amazing. Let's continue. That's pretty decent. That was pretty decent. I think one thing that I didn't do this time that I did the first time was press down with these three fingers. I did that the first time. I feel like it came out smoother. And I guess the cards didn't fall, but then again, it was also a shorter distance. So who knows? Well, I say third time's the charm, so this is it. This one's gonna be perfect, obviously. Oh no, I feel like it was definitely a little bit worse. Nice and easy. This is gonna be a good one. Like, I feel it. I feel the power. Well, at least the cards didn't fall, right? That's good. How are you doing in learning this move? Hopefully better than me. I'm sure you can get this down in no time. I just take a while to learn moves for some reason. Here we go. Here we go. You ready for this? That actually, I feel like that went so smoothly. I feel good about that one. I didn't see how it looked on the camera, but that felt good. I really think it's all about how you're pushing down with these three fingers. I feel like that's a huge part that I feel like I wasn't doing yesterday, but today, man, today is looking good. We've lost a few guys. This move is actually quite a lot of fun. I am having a blast. That felt so fast. That felt so quick. Is it supposed to be that quick? These cards, not the greatest pile, but none of the cards fell, and it was a cascade in the shape of a V, so... That felt right in the beginning. I messed up a little bit at the end there, but that felt so right in the beginning. I need a break from standing. This is the one right here. You ready? It's gonna be tight. Pretty solid. That was pretty solid. Whew. And here we go. Oh no, cards fell. That was nice. Look how the cards landed in my hands. That's what you want right there. That is it. I also gotta do that pose with my other hand at the end of the video where he kind of just flattens out his hand. I don't know, it just makes the move look so much more epic. Get ready, here we go, and... that was nice. That was so nice. That was pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'll take it. No, I knew that one was bad. The Pharaoh, honestly, on that one, the Pharaoh wasn't that good. So I knew it wasn't going to be great. I messed up the Pharaoh at the end. You ready for this? Check it out. It's going to be amazing. Oh, yes. That felt so smooth. When you do this move correctly, and maybe you've already experienced this, but when you do this move correctly, it feels like butter melting out of your hands. I don't know what it is. It feels so satisfying. My God. All right, 3 more tries for today. Try number 1. Here we go. It's gonna be a good one. Oh yeah, boy. Oh, let's get it, sis. And this is how we do it. Ah, we dropped a card. Whew, pretty good day 2. I am satisfied with today's results. So it is now day number 3, and I wanted to bring you closer to me. That rhymed. Check it out. First try of the day. It is going to be phenomenal because obviously this is my life now. Here we go. Check it out. We're going to start very small. Right? That was pretty decent. Ish. Kinda. I'm really looking to get the technique down like 100% today. And then maybe tomorrow I just want to kind of master it and just really get it all down. So I think doing it at small distances helps, and then as I get better and better with technique, I'll expand upon it. Oh, that was horrible. How did we get so bad all of a sudden? Okay, this one won't be as bad, I hope. There we go. I just didn't apply as much pressure with these fingers. I think that's why the cards just flopped horribly. So I think that's definitely one key takeaway from this whole learn with me is apply downward pressure with these fingers, otherwise you will be screwed. So here, apply pressure. You see it's more of a V. Man, that was decent. 1 card fell, but I guess that's just what it is. Having bigger hands with 100% help. Ah, the Pharaohs are more and more satisfying every time you do it. It just really is. Here we go. If you saw the ending of that, that was a very nice V. The beginning was a bit sloppy, but I think the ending was nice. Happy with that one. Not bad, not bad. Okay, the cards are a bit messy in the hand, but none fell. Definitely a plus. I'm thinking this move is more and more like the Anaconda, right? So for the Anaconda, you start with like a small riffle, maybe a dribble, and as you get better and better, you can kind of start expanding and really go much further. I think the v-cascade is very similar, where you want to start off, that was a very uneven cut, but you want to start off small, get the technique down first, similarly to the dribble or Anaconda. You want to get the technique down first, and after you get the technique down at a small distance, then you start expanding to longer distances. So it's really going to just be a forever practice kind of thing, because even though I can do the Anaconda somewhat now, obviously I can't, I'm off screen right now, but I can somewhat do the Anaconda, but still, as you can see, it's not perfect every time I cash the cards. Oh, 1 fell. So it's just gonna be how perfect can we get this, or how consistent can we get this? Oh, that was a very bad push on my end. That's on me. A bit over halfway done with the day. Let's try expanding our cascade. Oh my god, it got bad. This will be a bit better right here. You see it was better, but I didn't expand. Man, just want to expand it. That was so bad. That was so bad. I was looking at the camera while doing that one, and my god, there was barely even a V. It was just cards cascade. Maybe the amount of pressure that you use for these fingers also depends on how far the cards are. So let me try to use a lot of pressure and increase the distance. We'll see what happens. Nope, nope, nope. So too much pressure might be bad regardless, but you know, it is what it is. Here we go. That was decent. Not the right distance, but it was decent. I'm going to turn this way. Hopefully you can see the V clearly. I know I have a lighting here, but hopefully you can see the V clearly if I do it from here. Let's see. Man, I hate this so much. When it works, it's so satisfying. When it doesn't work, it sucks. Man. All right, 3 more tries for the day, and we're calling it. Here we go. Try number 1. I guess the cards didn't fall. That's nice. Try number 2. Better than try number 1. Here we go. We're really gonna go for it and try number 3. All right, here we go. Going for it this time. The cascade itself was great. The catch, not so much. Whew, I really want today to be the last day that I'm learning this move, and hopefully I can get it down at least, you know, 3 times in a row. If we can get it down 3 times in a row, I'll be satisfied. Let's do this. We got worse. I don't ask for much, just cards not to fall. Again. Man. Okay. Ugh. I'm gonna switch up decks for a second. So of course, these are my Canis Lupus playing cards. They're made on a much thicker cardstock. So I'm curious to see how well, wow, these feel so much thicker in my hands. I want to see what happens if I try to do a v-cascade with these. I need a better feel. Let's try this one more time. Here we go. Cards have been pharaohed, pushed in, and well. So it's not the cards. Instead of looking at the camera, I feel like I should look at the cards themselves. I'm looking at the camera to see how it looks for you guys, but maybe I should focus on what's actually going on in my hands. Here we go, looking at the cards this time. Yeah, I think looking at the cards, I feel like I have more control looking at the cards, whereas looking at the camera, it's like I don't really know what's going on. That was decent. Wasn't as long. Maybe I would have liked it like from here to here, but it's okay. Can't expect perfection. Although I want today to be the last day, I doubt I can learn this move in an additional 10 minutes. Looks like we're gonna go on to day, I don't even know what day this is. Day 4, day 5, I don't really know. But here we are. Not bad. I gotta say, I was satisfied on the length of that one, if only the cards didn't fall. That was a nice one. That was a very nice one. Whew. Count that as 1 in a row. Let's see if we can do 2 more. If we can, I'm gonna be freaking thrilled. Here we go, try number 2. Damn it. Getting tired of picking cards up. What happened? Oh, I pushed the cards in too deep. I knew it. Damn it. Oh my god, that was so bad. None of the cards fell, but I just felt how bad that was. The more I do this move, the more it feels like a hit or miss. Like such a random hit or miss. Like, what is that? I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. The only really 2 variables are, because the Pharaoh is pretty consistent throughout. Maybe once in a while I get like 1 card mixed up here or there. Pharaoh's very consistent. The push in distance, like this distance here, maybe that's slightly different every time, but for the most part it's very consistent. And I guess the amount of pressure that I apply with these fingers in going outwards, I guess that's different every time. So literally, that's the only thing I see that could be the problem. I don't know why else this wouldn't work. That was pretty decent. If that one card didn't fall, that was pretty decent. Alright, no overthinking, just do it. Here we go. That was decent. The cards flipped over here and there in my hand, but it was fine. It's acceptable. Oh wow, we're already at the 20-minute mark. We'll go 2 more times, and it looks like we're gonna have to 100% go another day because I feel like I'm not there yet. I could be, but I'm not. Whew. That was pretty decent. All right, one last try for the day. Look at that. That was a perfect Pharaoh. Nice push in. Okay grip. And now we let the cards fall. Nice way to end. Very nice way to end. Whew. Hopefully the next day is going to look a lot brighter. Yeah. Oh boy, it has been a long week, and today is definitely going to be the final day. Let's see where we left off. Ooh, that was a very nice Pharaoh. Here we go. Check it out. You ready? It's going to be perfection right here. The V was nice. A little bit of mess up here and there, but the V itself looked very nice. Yeah, I think the V is actually starting to look quite nice. It's just, we have some cards falling here and there that we need to clean up. That did not feel good at all. I think one other thing I realized, I decided to practice this for like 5 minutes yesterday while I was eating dinner, kinda. And I realized in a cooler environment, like when it's colder, this works so much better. Like the cards fall, cascade so much better than when I have all these lights on me. So generally what I see, the first try is the best try, and after that it tends to go downhill, but just something I observed. Here's the goal today. If we can do this 3 times in a row well, not like perfect, not horrible, not like bad, but 3 times in a row well, I think we're gonna call it and go into performance mode. That was a little less than well. We're gonna define well as no more than 1 card can fall, all right? That's the plan. That was 1 card. That was 1 card, we're okay. Here we go, 2nd try in a row. That was also 1 card, we're still good. This could be the one right here. Ah, 2 cards fell, 2 cards fell! That means we gotta go for 3 in a row again. Here we go. Number 1. Too many fell. Way too many fell. I'm telling you, the sweatier your hands get, the more difficult this move becomes. And the longer I'm going to be on camera, the sweatier my hands will get. So, that's a thing. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. See, it started off okay, and then just progressively gets worse. That was okay. That's acceptable to me. That's well. Okay, just 2 more in a row. Just 2 more of what I just did. That's it. Just 2 more. I mean, come on. Who can't? We can all count to 2, right? Nothing too wild about that. Just 2 more. Here we go. Here's the 2nd one. Not perfect, but we're okay. And now here's number 3. Oh boy, if this works, we're gonna go straight into performance mode, where I will take a break between this and performance mode for my hands to stop sweating. But then we're gonna kill it. No, we want a better Pharaoh. But then we are going to kill it. Here we go. Deep breath, stay calm. That works for me, yo. Let's do this. Maybe once more for good luck. We'll take it.
Be formless, shapeless, like water. Be water, my friend.
Well, that, my friends, is v-cascade. Definitely not an easy move to practice for hours on end. It just, the cards get sticky, your hands get sweaty. It's not great. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I feel like I got it down to like a 7, which is, you know, fairly acceptable. Fairly. I'm going to continue to work on this move and maybe eventually make a tutorial for it because it's just such a cool move that everyone should, you know, enjoy doing. Hopefully you enjoyed learning this move, and if you want to check out more cool moves that I learned through my Learn With Me series, click on that playlist right over there. There's just so much content, so many things we could learn together. As always, it was a pleasure having you here. Have a great day ahead, and I hope to see you in one of those videos. That was a v-cascade. Get it? The V, the cascade. Okay, yeah, I'm leaving.